guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Discover Infinitely. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys 10 random facts plus a bonus fact. So let's begin with today's video. Okay, so the first one is, where do nightmares come from? Well, nightmares are actually triggered by the memories of things we have experienced or we have seen which have us frightened. They are such terrifying dreams that we wake up. It is proved by studies that seeing certain violent films and pictures can bring nightmares too. So let's go on with our next fact, which is, why do we yawn? Well, yawning is our body's reflex to fight against tiredness and hunger. Did you know when we yawn, our lungs inhale a great quantity of air which stimulates our brain and regulates the oxygen level in the blood. This refuels us for a few moments and keeps our brain alert. Let's go on to the next fact, which is, now the question arises, is the moon a planet? Well, the moon is the Earth's satellite and not a planet, because planets revolve around the sun, whereas the moon revolves around planets. The latter are clouds of solidified dust which broke free from a planet after colliding with a celestial object. And did you know that the planet Saturn has 31 moons? Now let's move on to our next fact, which is, how long do dogs live? On an average, dogs can actually live up to 13 years if there is no accident or illness. Did you know that their life actually depends on their weight? So, the less a dog weighs, studies say the longer he can live. Did you know a little pug can live up to 14 years, whereas a big Labrador could die from the age of 7 years onwards? Now let's go on to the next fact, which is, do aliens exist? Up till now, no spatial research has discovered the existence of inhabitants, not even of microorganisms on other planets other than the Earth. But people continue to explore. Nobody really knows what lies in the 300 billion galaxies of our universe. Now, let us move on to our next fact, which is, how are the tiger's stripes useful? Well, the tiger's stripes help it to camouflage or hide itself among the grass, leaves, and trees when in search of prey. They also serve to distinguish it from its fellow creatures. Did you know that no two tigers have similar stripes? Now let us move on to the next fact, which is, how do ants communicate? Well, ants actually communicate in 3 ways. They produce fragrant substances which are called as pheromones to indicate, for example, a danger. They exchange information by touching their antenna. Some species also emit a sound that can be interpreted by their fellow creatures. Now let's move on to the next fact, which is, from where do tears come? Well, tears are produced by the lacrimal glands, which is located above the eyes, and thanks to them our eyes remain constantly moisturized to clean out dust particles. When we are sad or in pain, the brain triggers an intense production of tears. The lacrimal glands overflow and we cry. Now let's move on to the next fact, which is, what does the Earth's center consist of? Well, the Earth's crust is a solid envelope that is about 6 to 40 kilometers thick. The upper mantle is the layer containing the most liquid magma, which is also known as liquid burning rock. The outer core is where the volcanic lava arises. The lower mantle is the most solid layer of magma. The external nucleus is a layer of liquid metal. The internal nucleus is a ball of solid metals. Now let's move on to the next fact, which is, how are lighthouses useful? Lighthouses are situated in dangerous places on the coast or on isolated rocks. Thanks to them, sailors can pick out the dangers at night. Each sends out a special flash. By observing them, sailors can make out where they're located. Now let's move on to the bonus fact. Now it's time for the bonus fact. And let's see what that bonus fact is. Can fish walk? Well, we all know that fish swim, but the mud skipper is a fish that walks. Did you know it hardly remains in water and prefers to hitch itself up on firm ground where it hops around with the help of its strong fins? It can stay out of water for up to 2.5 days. So guys, that's it for all the facts. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do make sure to like, subscribe and share, and click on all notifications after you're done subscribing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.